I was watching a lot of histology videos of like cancer, like up close cell cancer cells, and I was just thinking of like the way that the guy in the video was describing the cancer cells as being like big scary cells, and just like looking at pictures of cancer cells. And they are just big scary cells, and they're just disorganized, and it's like a zombie apocalypse of cancer cells. Which that's what that is. I kept thinking of like there's this reference in my head to cancer cells and just like cult behavior in general. I think there's this part in I think it's The Simpsons. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's like I keep thinking of Santa's Little Helper opening his mouth, but it's not actually Santa's Little Helper. It's like. Like, it's like this thing where it's like, oh, hey, Santa's Little Helper. Like you're getting to something familiar, and then you go to pet it, and then it's like, turns out that's a cult member too. And so, cult member and cancer cell are interchangeable in this, connection here. Yeah, but it's like that thing that's familiar, once familiar, is now like this thing that's acting as a part of this evil fucking cancer tumor. It's been hijacked, and like another thing I keep thinking of is like somebody somebody keep repeating like this. There's this like his name is Robert Paulson, or yeah, like somebody like that part in Fight Club where he was like hearing his name was Robert Paulson. His name was Robert Paulson. Like in the background. Actually, I just realized that's another connection because they mentioned cancer a few times in that movie. It's another thematic connection there. Is that his growth sort of became like a cancer cell, cancerous tumor that spread over the entire United States. Yeah, but there's like, there's like that cult sort of thing, like his name was Robert Paulson. Like that's the imagery I have in my head of just like this unstoppable rebel force as Meet the Parents fucking Robert De Niro put it. But yeah, it's cancer. It's just I never stop thinking about it. I never stop thinking about it, and it just spreads. I have cancerous ideas in my head, so it's like they start out as little seeds of something, and then they spread in my head. Yeah, and then I have to beat it. My anxiety is a lot like cancer, because it can be dormant for a while, and then it comes back. And then, I have to fight it, and then it'll go into remission again, and then, a few years later, it'll pop back up. So, I just everything is cancer. Everything is cancer when I'm anxious. And, the only thing I ever get anxious about is, I'm just a hypochondriac, so I'm just always thinking about cancer. I'm a cancer hypochondriac. For the most part, I don't know. There's sometimes sometimes I'll go through periods where it's like, what the fuck was I thinking? So rare for somebody my age to have cancer. It's sporadic, it's not something that you can expect. It's just sporadic. And it's not common. It's just not common. I think, what I mean by sporadic is that it's not caused by environmental causes. And so, it's just random and very rare. And, just something or another went wrong is the thing there. But yeah, I'm not going to get cancer. That's so stupid. Maybe many years from now. But, not in my fucking 20s or 30s or 40s. I'll die of kidney failure when I'm 95. There. Or, maybe I won't ever die. So, who knows?